Hello, it's Rachel from Live Long Pilates, and I'm here to do a quick warm up routine. So not exactly Pilates based, but some simple movements that I like to do to warm up in a standing position before I get going for my day um, or for class. So this is really great if you want something that you can just get up and go and get your body moving. So let's get started. So just stand with those feet about hip socket distance apart. And I like to kind of rock back and forth between my toes and my heels. So just getting a sense of my feet on the floor. So rocking forward to the toes, the balls of the feet, pressing all 10 toes down into the floor, then rocking back onto your heels. And then rocking forward, pressing the toes down, and then rocking back on the heels. And as I'm doing this, I'm just getting a sense of my groundedness, just feeling the weight of the feet on the floor. Hello, Mr. Wharf. He's come to join us. And then just come to rest with your weight in the center of your feet, like your arch. I like to have it rest just behind the balls of my feet. And just let your arms go and let your knees be soft. Let's start by moving our head. So gently drop your chin to your chest, stretching the back of your neck, and then we're going to lift our head and look up at the ceiling. And then letting the head drop, and then looking up at the ceiling. Let's exhale to lower our head. Inhale to raise and look at the ceiling, and exhale, letting the head go, and inhale to the ceiling. Look forward, and you're going to tilt your head as if your ear is listening to your shoulder, and then bring it back through center, and then tilt that head like you're listening to your shoulder, and then bringing it back. And again, just breathing easy. You'll feel a stretch on the side of your neck through the shoulder, and then to the other side. Let's turn our head, and we're going to bring our hands behind our back. I'm just clasping my hands so I can open my shoulders, and we'll turn our head to one side as far as it'll go. Let's exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Inhale, turning that head, swiveling it on our spine, keeping that chin level, rotating that skull, and then coming back through center. Let's release our hands, and we'll take our head into a circular motion. So dropping the chin to the chest, let's roll that neck out, going through the full range of motion. Maybe feeling any clicks or pops or kinks. All the way around. One more time. And then we'll go the other way. My breath is easy. My knees are soft. I'm not locking out. I'm still fairly centered on my feet. Trying to keep everything else still. One more time. Bringing the head back to center. Let's move our shoulders, shoulder rolls, bringing them forward, up and down. Bring them up as high as you can, then opening back, opening that chest. We're going to start small and grow bigger with our circles. So now let's add the elbows. You'll bring your fingertips to your shoulders and make circles with your elbows. So I'm going in the same direction as my shoulder rolls, just imagining my circles getting bigger and bigger. Now circling from those elbows, And I'm going to make it bigger still by releasing my arms and then taking my arms into a full circle. Reaching as far back overhead, out wide to the side. I'm allowing my chest to pop. I'm allowing my gaze to rise. One more time. And let's build that in the other direction. So starting small with just the shoulders, going back, forward, and around. Back, up, and around. Maybe squeezing the shoulders together just to get a little bit of activation. Now I bring my fingertips to my shoulders and make bigger circles, but with those elbows. And I'm allowing for some natural movement through my upper back, upper spine, just flowing with whatever feels good. Let's drop the arms down, take it even bigger with arm circles. Feeling that full range of motion. And one more time. And then loosening our stance, still finding that weight between both feet, still parallel. Let's drop that chin to the chest, letting the arms and the head hang. We roll down towards the floor as far as your hamstrings and your back will let you. Then press through your feet. We're still grounded. Lift through the abdominals to restack your spine. One vertebrae at a time, with the head being last. We inhale. Exhale, letting the head down. Letting the spine cascade down towards the floor. My knees are still soft. I'm going as far down as it feels okay at this moment. You may not get as far as me, and that's okay. Our bodies are different on different days, on different times of the day. Maybe trying to go a little bit further this time, letting the head get heavier. Press through the feet, lift through the abdominals as you restack that spine. Standing tall, let's do it one more time. Head and arms heavy. And then pressing through the feet, lift through the abdominals, restacking that spine. Let's take it into some side bends. We'll take our arm up and over, reaching to the side. And then press through your opposite foot to stand tall. Let's take the other arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing through that left foot to stand tall. Again, we take it up. Inhale, lifting up to go over. And then inhale and exhale to stand tall, pressing through that right foot. Other arm up and exhale. And then pressing through your left foot to stand tall. We're going to add a little something as we side bend. Can you rotate forward through the upper spine so we get a little twisty side bend? Come back through the side, pressing through the right side to come back up. Other arm lifts. Inhale, exhale over to the side. We round forward. We inhale, open up, and then coming up. One more time. Inhale and exhale over. We inhale, exhale, rounding forward into that little twisty side bend. Inhale, coming back to the side. Exhale to come back up. Taking this arm up as we lift. Inhale and exhale over to the side. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling, rotating through the upper ribs, getting that twist. Inhale back through the side, and then exhale to stand tall. Good. Kind of move around a little bit, transferring and waking up through the feet. We're going to come back to the center, and we're going to pretend like we're taking off our shirts. And we'll raise the elbows up, raising the shoulders up, like a flower blooming, taking the arms up overhead, and then exhale, letting the shoulders come to neutral as the arms come down. Cross the other arm on top as we take off our shirt, lifting the elbows, lifting the shoulders, and then exhale, letting the shoulders sink down as the arms come down by our sides. Let's do it again, but we're going to add some rotation. Rotating to bloom like a flower to the side. Other arm goes on top as we inhale, lift, and then exhale, bloom to the flower to the other side. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale. And exhale, we twist and bloom to the other side. Crossing the other arm on top. Inhale. And exhale, we twist and bloom to the other side. And we shake it out. Coming back to shifting through the feet, working through the feet. We'll bring our arms to genie arms, lifting through our core. And we're going to exhale, peeling through the foot, then lifting up, peeling through the foot and down. Other foot lifts and coming to the ball of foot and down. So we ball of the foot, and I'll do this little press and point and lift, kind of like I'm flicking my toes off the mat. And then reaching or lifting through the ball of foot, little lift and down. We'll go a little bit faster and flow as we begin to work through our feet. I'm still in parallel, shifting my weight minimally through the feet so that my core is engaged. Getting all the cricks and cracks out of those feet and ankles. One more time each side. We're going to cross the other arm on top and make it a little bit bigger, marching our knees up. Trying not to overly sway from side to side, right? As we march our knees up, we're exhaling to lift, tightening our core. Bring a little bit more energy through the legs, a little bit more lift, getting that heart rate up a little bit more. You know, if you raise your temperature just by 1 degree, that heats up that fascia throughout your entire body to become even more loose, so you feel less stiff. One more time. Let's reset, bringing our feet to a classical V feet, Pilates feet with V feet, with the heels together, toes apart. Zipping up the inner thighs, engaging those glutes. Hands will go behind the head. Why don't we raise our shoulders and then just let them settle down. We'll do that again. And then let them just not forcibly drop, but just settle into a neutral. One more time, let them come up and then bring them down. Squeeze the heels together, keeping the shoulders in neutral. Zip up the inner thighs. Let's raise the heels and lower. Bring a little heat to our inner thighs, our glutes, our abdominals. Feeling that energy lifting up through the crown of the head. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let it go and shake it out. I like to just shake and move in all directions, getting that energy throughout the entire body. And that is what I have for you today, my quick little warm-up routine. So hopefully this was helpful to you in waking up your body, getting a little bit of movement in all planes, and getting those muscles and bones and fascia moving. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to leave any comments below, and thank you so much for watching.